Have you ever wanted to dunk? Well, watch this video and you'll get a little bit of that feeling. On today's episode, dunkable sauces and 3 different types of NBA dunks. First up, the NBA dunk contest. Invented by the ABA and adapted by the NBA when the two leagues merged in 1976-77 season, for decades, the dunk contest has been a staple of All-Star Weekend. At present, it is a competition between young players or bench players with hops and a willingness to take the stage. But for many years, it was a heated competition that delivered some of the most memorable highlights of a season. Dunkers like Julius Dr. J. Irving captivated audiences with their preparation before soaring through the air. Michael Jordan matched the Doctor's high flying, while players like Dominique Wilkins slammed with such vicious authority you might think he had a personal grudge against the hoop. Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon's duel in 2016, much like Jordan and Wilkins in 1988, made for drama and astounding creativity. And then there were few dunkers who could match Vince Carter's mixture of athleticism, ferocity, and creativity, and several future competitors would mirror Vincinity's style. The dunk contest is a place for planned and practiced dunks, meant to highlight outrageous talent while also kind of welcoming kitschy props and gimmicks. All said though, the dunk contest is cool. The fast break. Now I want you to imagine this. The ball is blocked or stolen, or some quick-minded player looks the distance of the court after a rebound and spots a teammate sprinting toward the hoop and hurls the ball to them. The player is all alone, a clean runway to the basket, but with barely a second to decide what to do before the defense is on him. He winds up, the springs in his feet compress and he jumps, sometimes twirling, other times cocking back one or both arms and buries the ball into the hoop. A fast break is the most meaningful play in basketball. Whether triggered by one player, a la Giannis Antetokounmpo, or delivered after a signature steal, or countless other moments, the fast break is a combination of both sound decision-making and hustle on one end of the floor and directly contributing to points on the other. It can demoralize a team that suddenly has to switch from offense to defense. It can allow the rest of the player's team to sit back and wait for the next play. It is instantly recognizable and every fan knows how to react. Finally, the poster. Originating at the time of the first great dunker, Dr. J, the term posterized, or to put a person on the poster, became a popular phrase for any dunk that had the dunker dunking over or through an opposing player. The dunk being seen as so powerful and awe-inspiring that it was worth putting into print on a poster. Poster dunks are almost disrespectfully aggressive. It requires a defender to be right where they should be, in the way of the player with the ball going towards the hoop. Only the dunker does not care that the defender is there. They may as well be incorporeal. Players like Shaq, Scottie Pippen, Dominique Wilkins, Anthony Edwards, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Sean Kemp, and many others would lift off and through their opponents, slamming the ball home while everyone watched helpless to stop them. Poster dunks are just so incredible for the fact that few people see it coming. Sometimes the dunk happens so quickly and is delivered so fiercely that even the dunker is surprised by it. There is a magical fraction of a second where time kind of stands still. Players look around awestruck, fans gape in awe or frustration, and suddenly, as if filling the void, the sound fills the stadium again after a poster dunk. Before you go too far or skip ahead or whatever you do when you think ads are coming at you, you could take some time, follow, like, subscribe. Anything you can do to help the channel, always appreciated. Leave a comment below if you like what you see. Leave a comment below if you don't like what you see and what you'd like to see more of. If you disagree with what I selected or picked in here, tell me what you would pick instead. I'd love to keep the discussion going. For the wing recipe, I used the recipe of Kenji Lopez Alt, found in the link below in the description. Please follow along with that. There is no better cook and no easier way to make these wings than what Kenji has come up with, so I highly recommend using what he has already perfected. And if you're looking to get better at cooking, his book, The Food Lab, is one of the best books you can buy. For the ranch dressing, combine all of the ingredients into a bowl and mix with a fork. Store in your fridge for up to 2 weeks. For the buffalo sauce, combine all of the ingredients in a pot and set on a stove on medium-high. Continue to stir until the butter has melted and the mixture starts to bubble. Pour out into a jar and use immediately or store in your fridge for up to 1 week. For the mango habanero sauce, combine all of the ingredients into a blender and blend on high. Pour out into a jar and store in your refrigerator up to 2 weeks.
So here's the play that gets us out of our seat, that has us lowering rims in the hope to try and recreate the things we see in games, even though we may never ever reach those heights. There's always something we can dunk. It's pretty good.